Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jeff, and I'm doing my day trading recap for Thursday, August 8th. There was a ton of stocks on the gappers list today, a lot to watch, and sometimes that can be a little overwhelming because you're trying to figure out what to watch. Last night I made my own little list based on stocks that were gapping up on earnings. I love to play earnings plays, mainly because they have a catalyst and they're going to be up certain amount of percentages, right? So Roku was one of my favorites because it was up, gapping up yesterday around 15%. And what I like to do is I like to go to FinViz and I like to look at the stocks that are gapping up to see what their shares short are, right? So Roku has 10% shares short, which is a really good candidate for a short squeeze at the open, right? So, thinking about it psychologically, if you see a stock gapping up and you're short, the first thing you want to do at the open is you probably want to cover it, right? Especially if the stock is going to be up 20 plus percent. That's the main reason why I had Roku on my main watch here. At the open, this thing was extremely strong, punched up on crazy volume. Definitely didn't want to get involved just yet. I kind of want to be patient, just, wait for it to play itself out, wait, what happens in that first 5 minutes. So what I saw here is, it pulled back. It's definitely some buying pressure here, pop back up, you know, coming back down, and then I noticed these two wicks on the VWAP, right? And also selling pressure here, kind of is light volume, right? So I had a gut feeling, as well as what I'm reading on the charts, and is this could possibly squeeze. Right when I got confirmation on the 1 minute chart with those wicks buying pressure at the VWAP, I immediately went long. Right when this bounced off VWAP, I immediately went long with my stop at the break of VWAP. This is a really tight stop, which makes an amazing risk reward. So I had a 30-cent stop here. 30-cent stop, and 30 cents for Roku is literally, that's really tiny. I mean, Roku is a big mover. I went long right when I had, this was actually a little bit more than my 2 to 1. I started taking profits on the way up, and you notice as this thing started squeezing up, look at the volume here. Um, you know, it was a really good squeeze. So it started coming up, started taking some profits here. I got a $2 move here. At this point, I wanted to leave some shares on because I was hoping that this thing could possibly start trending for the rest of the day. Usually, a stock like Roku in the past would, pop, and this thing would just trend the entire day. So that's what I was expecting. So I left shares, but it popped up, it came back down, showing me some weakness. So the safe thing to do was take more profits, right? So then this thing started coming down harder. It popped up and immediately dropped, and at that point, it was pretty close to my break-even point here, and I got all out. And I'm glad I did because, as you can see, this 5 minute candle here is printing a bearish engulfing candle, right? So that's a bearish engulfing crack. It's another strategy. So once this candle consumes the previous candle, you can go short here and then ride that wave. And as you can see, this thing eventually dropped past my break even, and printing a nice hammer bounce off the 20, and then got the move that I was expecting, which is now trending up, and it actually got to the it broke the high of the day. But all in all, I had a one and done day. I made my goal on this one trade, and I'm really trying to practice, being very disciplined because once you have you've met your goal for the day, the best thing to do is walk away. There's always money to be made. We get it, but trust me. In the past, personally, I'll be up on the day on one trade, and to just throw it all away because I just overtraded. I'm taking trades, taking more trades, and I eventually give up my gains and then go into the red. And I've learned. And once I have a one and done day, it's great to close up shop and enjoy the rest of your day. So all in all, really good day. I hope everyone had a great trading day. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it at the bottom, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Happy trading, everyone.